Okay, I have done this video now 3 times. I'm going to get it done really quickly because I keep running away with myself. Hi, I'm Ben Swoboda. I'm a Beachbody coach. Kate and Mimi asked me to do this because I'm a busy person, and they wanted me to address the objection that a lot of people going into Beachbody coaching have, which is, I do not have time. Um, that is true. You do not have time. If you look at your day today, you are an adult and you do not have time. You're busy. I get it. We all get it. Here's the difference. If you prioritize things effectively, everything's going to fall into place. It's that simple, but I'm going to illustrate it for you. Here's some of the facts about me, and they are not unusual about me. I have 3 kids. I work 8.5 hours a day. I drive 3.5 hours. No, I drive 30 minutes to work and from work. I go to church on the weekends. I work out 30 to 50 minutes per day. I teach group fitness exercise 3 to 4 times a week as a side job. Another side job I have is I am a blacklight bingo MC on the weekends. For a hobby, I write books. If you wanted to check out a book called Little Muddy Beasts, I would not be mad if you did that. It'd be a good time, good read. Like fiction? Do it. I also, I do the normal things. I do things like fix the the fact that the dishwasher keeps wanting to come out of the wall. The maintenance stuff. I don't know. Make lunches, make dinners, um, tuck the kids in at night. Go through that whole bedtime routine. Get our kids' medicines in place. The normal stuff is happening. We don't have a maid. Wish we did, but we don't. Um, we don't pay a sitter to come in a lot. We're busy parents, just like you are. But I'm gonna boil it all down for you real quick because I spent too much time on this before. Uh, Prioritize everything you do. Take the time. Um, think about it. Pray about it. Uh, do that. Knock out every single thing that you do that you can think that you ever spend time on in the course of a week, or spend your time thinking about in the course of a week. Write it all down on a piece of paper. And once you've got it down, don't write down how much time you spend on it. Don't do that yet. Then start thinking about the priorities of those things. Talk with your family about it. Talk with your wife or husband about it. Pray about it. And gradually you'll start seeing things, regardless whether or not you do this regularly. I mean, I'm assuming most people do this at least once every 5 years or so, but the list changes. It should change in your life a whole lot more often than that because life is moving fast. Ferris Bueller says so. So go through your list. Things are going to naturally move up the list. Things are naturally going to move down the list. And some things that maybe weren't there before are going to get themselves injected, and some people are going to get rejected. But as you do this, you're also going to realize that maybe there are some things that haven't been prioritized that should be. For instance, helping other people was one of the things that we knew that we wanted to spend more time doing, or at least I knew I wanted to spend more time doing because I had spent a lot of time on myself. Um, I think another thing that came out of that activity was there were goals in our family that just weren't being achieved, that maybe needed to be achieved. Be an example for my children in the way that being a Beachbody coach can help me to be an example for them, someone that is trying to provide, someone that's trying to stay healthy, someone that's trying to help other people be healthy. Those are great examples to give to my kids. And it's been great to see how inspired they are by that, just plugging in that capacity. Um, what else? I was busy before I became a beach buddy. I was busy before I became a Beachbody coach, and it fitted in. And I am now more energized by what I do than I was before I became a Beachbody coach. Because a guy once told me, and very wise, you will do the things you need to do in order to be successful. First, you define success. You define what is important to you, where you want to be, these goals that you have. Then you figure out what those needs are in order to achieve success, and then you do them. So you go forward and backwards. You do the things you need to do in order to be successful. Define success, figure out what the needs are, and then do them. I hope that's helpful for you. I will say that since I've become a Beachbody coach, I wake up excited. It isn't the first thing I do where I sit down and start trying to reach out to people. It isn't the most important thing I do, but it is a thing that is now high up on my list. And even though I have a day job, and even though I love my day job, I also love my hobby that pays me money on the side. I love my hobby that lets me reach out to people. I love my hobby that's making me more social than I've ever been before in my life. I love my hobby that is helping me to help other people, and it fits, and it hasn't hurt. If you have any questions, I'm sure Kate can answer them for you. Hopefully this was enlightening for you. If it wasn't, at least you got to look at my mustache for a little while. And there's nothing wrong with that.